Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, he's dead.
Explosive sequence detected.
Yo, what's good, my people? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, man. Listen, if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you're locked in with the channel. I got loads of content coming, gameplay, builds. I'm just freestyling, man. I'm gonna keep the content flowing throughout the week. If you guys can smash 100 plus likes for me, man, I would really appreciate it. Let's keep the content flowing. Right, this build right here, man, I really wanted to focus it around one gun, and it is the Vector, man. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this SMG has the highest RPM in the game. Attributes on here, as you can see, man, maxed out, god roll on all of them. I'm happy with the way that's looking. The damage was sitting at 79k. I could be sitting at a little bit higher, but we don't have a Sokolov piece. I will be getting into that in a second. The talent on the gun, Instinct. Now, a lot of you might be saying, why are you always using Instinct? This is because this talent is giving us an extra 30% weapon damage added to our build. The way I do it is I equip the shield and then I shoot the target with my gun. Both buffs are active, which means they are doubled, which is giving us that 30% extra weapon damage. So this is how this talent works, if you didn't know. But yeah, this Vector right here with this talent and the pieces that I have on right now is absolutely just ripping. And we do have some sort of survivability, which I'll be getting into in a second. For the secondary, I just had to go with the FAL, man. It's my favorite assault rifle in the game right now. It's very steady. There's no kick at all. I'm not having any problems with this assault rifle. However, my rolls on the gun are terrible. I really want to get a god roll one, and I'm going to be farming, or I'll just craft some and might get lucky. But we also have Instinct on here as well, sitting at 105k damage. So this is the guns. I'm really focused on the Vector, but I do switch to the FAL here and there. However, let's get into our pieces, man. Armor, 1.2 million. We're a bit squishy, but there's some pieces here that's going to help us, as you probably looked at it already. So we have two Bellstone Armory pieces. We have the Fox Prayer knees. We have a 511 glove, which I'm going to get into in a second. And we have an Adrenaline Rush backpack alongside the exotic mask. So let's just get into the exotic mask. You guys know what this does now. If you don't, you can pause the video and have a read through. But I'm basically using this mask to give me and my teammates an extra 25% critical hit damage from 0 to 15 meters. So automatically, I'm getting an extra 25% critical hit damage onto this build. That's just straight up. The other stats there don't really matter to me because of the way I built my build. However, you guys can use this mask however you want. As you can see, max weapon damage, it does come with that, and the rolls on the bottom, crit chance, crit damage, and a mod slot of crit damage there. For the chest piece, I'm using the Bellstone Armory chest piece. Having two, what does it give us? 1% armor regen, okay? This build has some armor regen on it. 10% armor on kill. Okay, so let me just, briefly tell you what this build is about. We have armor regen, we have armor on kill, and we have crits. This is the three things that this build is covering, and I'm telling you now, it's really fun to have some sort of build that has all three of these stats in with it. Attributes on here, armor on top, crit damage, crit chance, mod slot of crit damage. The talent that I went with, you guys can go with whatever talent you want. You can go with Unbreakable, Spotter, anything. It's just that because I'm using an SMG, I'm really, close range. I want to be close range. I want to be right next to them. So Intimidate is the way to go for me. While you have bonus armor, it amplifies your damage by 35% within 10 meters. We know this by now. All of you know what Intimidate is. But again, you guys can switch it up if you're getting tired of this talent. It's just that it does really work with the gun that I'm using. So for the holster, it's the second piece of Bellstone Armory. We have armor on top, regen and crit damage on there. So as you can see, I got my regen there and my crit damage mixing in with this build, man. For the knee pad, it's actually the named knee pad. It gives us 10% rifle damage. We're not using rifles, so don't look at that. It's just the Fox Preyer's named attribute, which is 8% damage to targets out of cover. Now, if I actually had damage to targets out of cover on my foul, this would actually synergize as well with that, and it would help it even more. However, I just haven't found a better one. But yeah, we have crit damage on the bottom there as well, and I have rolled up the top of weapon damage. So you guys can go towards a more armor if you want, or just change it up, maybe put regen instead of crit damage, but it's up to you, man. This is just the way I wanted it. For the glove, this is a named glove, the Death Grips. Attributes on here, what does it come with? A named attribute of 10% armor and kill. So like I said, we're going towards armor and kill, regen and crits, and we have crit chance on the bottom there. So this glove is actually helping us a lot, I'm not going to lie to you. We have armor on top as well. So this glove here, I'm really happy with the way I have it. I could roll crit damage instead of crit chance, or maybe put regen there. We have the Matador backpack. It comes with 5% weapon damage for having one. We have weapon damage on top. We have crit damage, regen, and a mod slot of crit damage. Talents, we know what this is now, man. Perfect, adrenaline rush. This bonus armor and intimidate is proccing together. That's how you proc intimidate. You gotta have bonus armor, so it's only right to run adrenaline rush. You guys know this by now, man. It's like the meta. It's what everyone is using. However, it's just that with this build, I really had to go with that because of the gun that I'm using. I'm really close range, and it just feels, you know, best to go to these talents. For the skills, I'm actually using the Firewall Shield and the Jammer. Like I said in my previous build video, a lot of people are using Bleed Hive skills in this patch, so it's only right to me to put a Jammer on and jam their skills, get them out. That's enough for the pieces. That's what I'm using. For our stats, we are sitting at nearly max crit chance and 143% critical hit damage. Of course, this can be much higher. Remember, guys, the exotic mask gives us an extra 25% critical hit damage. Now, we are sitting at 37% crit chance for the foul and 148% crit damage. So that's the stats for that gun. 248k armor and kills. So when I get a kill, I'm getting armor. It's not blue armor, it's not bonus armor, it's actually your white bars. If you didn't know, you're getting that added onto your character when you are shooting. So I don't need to put medkits if I'm in certain situations. I can just literally get a kill and the armor is going to be transferred. I also have a little bit of armor regen, which is 22k there as well. So that's helping me out a lot. But yeah, man, this is the build. I wanted to really just put some sort of, you know, synergy across this. Have a little bit of armor and kill, regen, crits. And I really wanted to focus on the Vector and how this gun just shreds, man. It's really good in the game right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people just keep using a Lady Death on me, but I'm using a Vector and I'm still being able to beat them. So that's just the way I feel about it, man. If you don't have this Vector yet, get farming, go get it, man. 40 in the mag, it's really nice. Appreciate the support on the channel, guys. I really do. Thank you for, you know, still rocking with your boy, man. Trust me, I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. Been Division Addiction. Have a good day. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. And thank you for watching, man. Peace.